Now Allah says, فَأُلْقِيَ السَّحَرَةُ سُجَّدًا. Now these are all expert magicians. All of them, they fell into sujood. All of them. قَالُوا آمَنَّا بِرَبِّ هَارُونَ وَمُوسَى. They said, we have now believed in the Lord of Harun and Musa alayhi salam. Because the people who are being challenged are the magicians, and they know best whether this was magic, whether this was just sleight of hand, or whether these were real snakes or not. They can tell. This is their trade. This is what they know. This is what they've been learning all their lives. This is what Fir'aun has been forcing them to do all of their lives, right? And they'll talk about that. وَمَا أَكْرَهْتَنَا عَلَيْهِ مِنَ السِّحْرِ. And also we're hoping that Allah will forgive us for all of the forceful learning of magic that you had done to us. We didn't want to do it. You forced us into it because you were afraid for your mulk, O Fir'aun. You were afraid for your kingdom, O Fir'aun, right? So they all fell into sujood. Now, over here, just imagine this. And I heard this from my Sheikh Muhammad al-Khudayri, as he was doing the tafsir of these ayat as well. He said that this particular verse is a verse that every single time he recites, he cannot stop his amazement at this verse. Okay? He can't stop his amazement at this verse. He said that these are people who are akfarun nas. These are people who are the most worst of people in terms of their disbelief. They would be willing to go any mile in order for them to accomplish their goals of what? Of magic. Because magicians do all sorts of things. They will take the words of Allah and soak them in urine, in feces, in this, in menstruating blood, and all sorts of things, right? In vaginal discharge, all of that, so that they please the jinn, and then the jinn end up doing for them whatever they wish for them to do. But in reality, they're doing whatever the shayateen are wishing for them to do, right? So they will do all of these things. So they will do all forms of kufr in order for them to have their way in terms of magic, right? So these people, in a moment's time, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala turned their hearts from the furthest of disbelief to absolute belief and certainty. That is really, truly a shocking reality. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can take the hearts and flip them 180 degrees, so much so that the person is absolutely, firmly established with resolve on belief. Ya muthabbit al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala ta'atik. Oh, affirmer of the hearts, oh, one who affirms the heart, who reaffirms the heart, who establishes belief within the heart. Oh Allah, establish my heart upon your religion. Make that dua. Oh Allah, the one who turns the heart. Ya muqallib al-qulub. Oh Allah, the one who turns the heart. Turn my heart towards your worship and towards your obedience. Make this dua. This was a dua the Prophet ﷺ also used to make. So if Allah wishes for your heart to be established on belief, with immediacy, without any delay, you'll be established on belief. If Allah wishes for someone's heart to be turned away from guidance, they will be turned away, even if they're reading the book of Allah. Allah told us about this in the Quran. Not everyone who picks up the book of Allah is guided. Don't think that. People think that anyone, oh, this is in the Quran, okay, khalas, he's talking Quran, that means it must be okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يُضِلُّ بِهِ كَثِيرًا وَيَهْدِي بِهِ كَثِيرًا. Allah misguides people with the book of Allah, and Allah leads to guidance people with the book of Allah Azza wa Jal as well. If He sees that you have hidden agendas in your heart, if He sees that you're afraid of the people and you're not afraid of Him when you're looking into the words of God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may take you away from guidance, right? So constantly make dua. Allah increases your guidance and establishes your heart. Like Allah established the hearts of these people. فَأُلْقِيَ السَّحَرَةُ سُجَّدًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, all of these magicians, they fell into sujood. قَالُوا آمَنَّا بِرَبِّ هَارُونَ وَمُوسَى. They said that we have believed in the Lord of Harun and Musa.